Welcome to your new Toyota Corolla. Whether you're in a Corolla sedan, Corolla hatchback, or Corolla Cross, there's a host of great technology features to accompany you on every drive. So let's get you set up and on your way with some of our favorites. First, turn on your smartphone's Bluetooth and make sure the vehicle is in an open area with good signal strength. After selecting your preferred language, scan the QR code using your phone's native camera to download or open the Toyota app. Then tap Continue. If you're installing the app and creating a new account for the first time, you may be asked if you want to let the app use Bluetooth. Tap Allow. Next, you should also receive a pop-up asking for permission to send you notifications from the Toyota app. This needs to be accepted for the app to function. Next, tap Register to create your Toyota app account. You can create an account using an existing Apple, Google, or Facebook account, or you can register your account by entering your information manually. For security purposes, a 6-digit verification code will be sent to the phone number used to register. Once received, enter the code displayed to verify your mobile number. If available, you can turn on your smartphone's facial recognition technology to quickly access your account. You now have a user profile, which enables you to access saved settings and preferences when the vehicle recognizes your smartphone. Tap Next to create a 6-digit security PIN for your new account, which will be used to load your personal user profile on your supported Toyota vehicle. Once your PIN is confirmed, review the connected vehicle notification and tap Acknowledge to move forward. Once you've acknowledged the connected vehicle notification, you will receive a verification email. Go to the email and open the link. Now, return to the Toyota app and tap Continue to Dashboard. Next, scan or enter your VIN to add your vehicle. After entering your VIN, tap Add a Vehicle and follow any prompts that appear on the app. Then tap Continue on the touchscreen. Now, enter the 8-digit code that should be displayed on your audio multimedia system to complete the connection. Your app should now display your new vehicle. Create an optional nickname, select your preferred dealership for future maintenance, and tap Continue. The next screen allows you to activate your connected services trials if eligible and available subscription services. Tap Activate Vehicle to enable your applicable connected services trials or features. If you choose to activate your vehicle, review the additional features your vehicle offers and tap Accept based on your personal preferences. Then tap Continue. Once you've confirmed your preferred connected services trials, tap Done. Your Corolla should now reflect your active connected services trials or subscriptions. You're now ready for the next step: Bluetooth pairing and smartphone connectivity through wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Before we start, please remember that setting up a new Bluetooth device cannot be done while the vehicle is in motion. Immediately after you've linked your Toyota app profile to your vehicle, the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen will automatically prompt you to begin Bluetooth setup. Tap Continue. If you do not see the prompt, tap the gear icon to view driver settings. From here, tap Bluetooth and Devices. Next, check that your smartphone has been Bluetooth enabled. Tap Search for Devices and select your phone from the list of available devices found. Now, from your phone's Bluetooth settings, find and select your vehicle from the list of available devices. The touchscreen and your phone should both show the same pairing code. If the codes match, tap Pair on your phone and OK on the touchscreen to create the connection, and follow any additional prompts on your smartphone and the touchscreen. After your smartphone is connected to your vehicle via Bluetooth, the system will automatically ask if you'd like to enable Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. simply tap Yes on the touchscreen, followed by any prompts displayed on your phone, and eligible apps will be mirrored on your touchscreen. To exit Apple CarPlay, tap the two arrows from the Apple CarPlay dashboard to expand the Toyota Audio Multimedia menu. From here, you can tap the feature you want to access. Switching back to Apple CarPlay is just as easy. Simply tap the Apple CarPlay icon in the top left corner to return. If you're an Android user, the process is similar. Tap the Toyota app icon on the Android Auto interface to be brought back to the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. Or alternatively, if you see a downward-facing arrow on the top left-hand side of the Android Auto interface, tapping it will also bring you to the Toyota Audio Multimedia system. Just as with Apple CarPlay, you can return to Android Auto by tapping the icon in the top left corner of the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. After setting up Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen should display the programs shown when you last turned off your vehicle. For instance, if you were playing Apple CarPlay on your last trip and you begin your next trip with your smartphone on and Bluetooth enabled, the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen should default to displaying Apple CarPlay. If a Bluetooth connection is interrupted, you may need to reselect your connection. To do so, tap the gear icon from the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen, select Bluetooth and devices, and tap the device you wish to connect. Additionally, from here, you can adjust the settings for the Bluetooth connection for any smartphone device. If you prefer using the Toyota Audio Multimedia system to make hands-free calls and/or stream audio, select Use for Phone. If you prefer a more integrated experience with access to various smartphone apps like messaging, navigation, and streaming services, select Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. To change audio sources, return to the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. For iPhone users, tap the two arrows in the top left corner or the Toyota app icon from the Apple CarPlay dashboard to return to the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. Switching back to Apple CarPlay is just as easy. Simply tap the Apple CarPlay icon in the top left corner to return. If you're an Android user, the process is similar. Tap the Toyota app icon on the Android Auto interface to be brought back to the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. Or alternatively, if you see a downward-facing arrow at the top left-hand side of the Android Auto interface, tapping it will also bring you to the Toyota Audio Multimedia system. Like Apple CarPlay, you can return to Android Auto by tapping the icon in the top left corner of the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. Now, let's return to the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen and change the audio source. If you weren't automatically brought to the Now Playing screen, you can easily access it by tapping the music note icon on the left side of the Toyota Audio Multimedia home screen. This Now Playing screen will show you what is currently playing no matter the audio source you're using. From here, tap Sources to see your options, like radio, your smartphone if connected, and your Apple Music or Amazon Music subscriptions. Select radio to choose between FM, AM, or your SiriusXM trial or subscription if applicable. When you find a station you like, select the station and tap the heart icon in the top right corner to add it to your favorites. To tune to a favorite, tap the tile of the saved radio station. You can also change to a favorite channel by pushing the previous and next buttons on the steering wheel. Bear in mind that the steering audio controls will only cycle through your saved collection of favorites. To explore channels, tap the radio source you'd like to browse. You can scroll and select a preferred music genre to be presented with stations in that category. You can also scroll through stations by tapping channel up or down on the touchscreen. Changing audio sources can also be done from the steering wheel by pressing the Mode button, which will cycle you through all audio source options. If you are an Apple Music or Amazon Music subscriber with an active Wi-Fi Connect trial or subscription, you can use integrated streaming to connect your existing subscriptions through the Toyota Audio Multimedia System. To take advantage of this feature, access your Toyota app profile, open Account Settings, and tap Music Streaming. Select the service you'd like to connect and follow the steps to link your existing Apple Music and/or Amazon Music subscriptions. Once connected, when you tap Sources, you can select Apple Music or Amazon Music for a more enhanced multimedia experience specifically optimized for driving. Another way to change audio sources is to use the voice assistant. For example, "Hey Toyota, tune to 90.1 FM.
Tuning to 90.1 FM.
You can also call the voice assistant with a touch of a button. Simply tap the push-to-talk button on your steering wheel. Your voice assistant can do a lot, like making Bluetooth hands-free calls, adjusting climate controls, tuning your music up and down, and more. With an active Drive Connect trial or subscription, you also have access to Intelligent Assistant, which uses cloud technology to process more complex demands and questions like, "Give me today's weather," or "What did Toyota stock close at yesterday?" To access Intelligent Assistant, tap the Push to Talk button. Find the closest library. Because Intelligent Assistant uses machine learning, the more you use it, the better it will recognize your unique voice and patterns over time. As an added tip, be sure to wait for the tone before giving voice commands and make sure you're speaking clearly into the driver's side microphone. In addition to Intelligent Assistant, an active Drive Connect trial or subscription provides you with cloud navigation. Tapping the tilted arrow icon can quickly access Toyota's cloud navigation from the Toyota Audio Multimedia System. The maps in Toyota's navigation system use multi-touch gestures, allowing you to create a 3D view of the area as well as zoom in and zoom out. For the best user experience, regularly wipe down the touchscreen with a clean microfiber cloth. There are a few options to search for destinations. The first is Intelligent Assistant, which requires an active Drive Connect trial or subscription. This can be accessed with the wake-up phrase, "Hey Toyota," or by tapping the push-to-talk button on your steering wheel. Alternatively, when parked, you can search for your location using the keyboard. Tap the search icon on the map, which will launch the voice assistant. From there, tap the keyboard icon to type in your desired location. Once you've found the location you're looking for, you can save it to your favorites by tapping the heart icon. Later, if you want to revisit the location, tap on the search icon followed by destinations. From there, tap Favorites and select your destination. An active Remote Connect trial or subscription helps make vehicle ownership easier by allowing you to control and monitor your Toyota from your smartphone using the Toyota app. From the app landing page, you can press and hold Lock, Unlock, or Start, and your vehicle will complete the command within about 10 seconds. Switching from the Remote tab to Status will let you know the current condition of your vehicle, such as whether your doors are locked or your tire pressure is low. Finally, you can tap the Shop icon to monitor and manage your vehicle's connected services, trials, and subscriptions, shop for parts and accessories, and more. You're now ready to drive off in your new Corolla. Enjoy the ride.